Welcome one and welcome all. We have reached the Renaissance. I'm doing great, Dr. Phoenix. How are you? This is how crazy big this mod is. It takes a ridiculous... I've been loading it for 30 seconds before I even started the stream, and it takes that long. There's so much stuff in it. Alright, so, where we last left our hero, we're doing pretty well. We still have to worry about that variable victory condition. We have to dominate in all ways. But we're doing pretty well on that front. I'm considering an attack on Babylon soon. I've been avoiding it because I had already taken another player's capital previously. I didn't want to get too many warmonger penalties till you wind up with 3 or 4 AIs all at war with you at the same time. And Shoshone is no joke at the moment. Alright, so, I think I must not have been the first person to circumnavigate the globe, because I didn't get a bonus for it, and it didn't pop up and say, hey, look, you did it. Somebody else did it first. So, that's too bad. But, we can still explore this new... Whoa, that's not good. That poor scout's in trouble, or the explorer, so to speak. Wow, okay, that was an interesting grab of tiles there. So, let's repay that. This. And we did just reach astronomy, so I'm going to try to get CiV to like us, because we don't have any cultural city-states. Yes, we wanted to put an extra bit of manufactory here. Neapolis and Antium, these are our two southern industrial cities. And then Arretium is actually pretty good on industry as well. To the point where I think actually I'm going to take it off of its production focus. Unless we want to try to do a wonder. Chichen Itza, bonus golden age, reduces religious unrest. I don't think it's worth going for at the moment. I'm just going to continue focusing on growth here instead. There's not a lot of places for food, unfortunately, in that poor city. What is this? Assyrian... Oh, you did not just bring them guys up in here. I don't have enough to buy an Inquisitor. Oh, you bastard. Alright, well, I will continue my domination of the city-states. Let's see if there's any that are close to running out. Nope. Let's see. What's the next closest city-state that we don't have? Well, Sophia, I guess, huh? And Cahokia. The Hague. Anunga Hague. Yeah, them pirates. Whoa, okay. Budapest has been taken over by barbarians. Another piece of the mod. City-states can sometimes be assaulted by barbarians, and if nobody helps protect them, the barbarians will just take it over. They won't do anything. They'll just occupy it until somebody comes and liberates it. That somebody could be us. And then the city-state will love them forever and ever and ever and ever. Alright. Kume, my northern trading center. Well, you done built everything, Kume. So let's go to maybe a growth focus. No, let's maybe on default focus. Growth focus does help a lot, actually. Although it just puts people on these non-farm areas. So let's keep it on default for now while we're building the farms. We could focus on research or on culture. Culture would get us this sooner. Markets, caravansaries, and harbors get better. I think we're going to focus on science a little bit here. We need to make sure we're also in the running for scientific functions. So we just got astronomy. We have to decide where to go from here. We could try to go for printing press and maybe found the World Congress a little earlier than anybody else. Hey, we got some Golden Age points. Thank you, explorers. Mbaza Congo. You will like us, I demand it. Ah, finally got marble, which increases our happiness again. Wunderbar. You will pay 8. And you will like it, sir. Gotta get hard negotiations with those Shoshone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The pirates found our explorers. Alright, we're okay. A little bit. A little bit okay. Now, Budapest, of course, because it's controlled by these barbarians, has no walls or anything. They don't ever build anything after they take it. So it should be a fairly trivial matter to liberate it and make them love me. Or just take it and keep it. Who knows? I don't know what would be better. So we need to figure out where we want our trade routes to go. Rome to Marrakech is actually our next best bet. What would give us the most culture? Arretium to Cape Town. Huh. We get a decent amount of gold, but it's nowhere near the 24. So what do we care about most right now? We're getting tons of gold, so I think we care a little bit more about culture. Let's do Kume to Cape Town. That would give us 15 gold and 12 culture. It is a maritime city-state, and it will also help spread our religion down to Cape Town, which hasn't acquired it yet, despite being right adjacent to all of these. I didn't want to spend missionaries on something that's going to spread passively, but it is what it is. Hello, old dude. I am going to be playing... Actually, I signed up for Austria or Portugal as my 2 for the multiplayer EU4 game. I'm hoping to stream that if it's actually going to be good, which it very well might be. We had some pretty interesting games of EU4 in the past. I only got to play in like one of them as covering for somebody who couldn't make it. And I kind of screwed up everything he had ever been trying to do. So I felt really bad about that. I saw an opportunity, and I took it, and it was the wrong one. Zanzibar. We don't care about Zanzibar. They're not our friends. We're trying to get Sofia. Mbaza Congo needs one more. So let's see if we can pay to build an emissary here. We can. Then I'll tell it to build one more after the library. Oh, look at that.
Nanunga Hague.
Nanunga Hague. I don't know. I don't think I want to give you my iron for only 1. Maybe for 2 per turn. Oh, I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing about that EU4 game is we might have to rehost it like a gajillion times. I mean, we're kind of committed to doing the 1 rehost per game, but we'll see how that actually shakes out. Oh, I forgot we were going for that. Okay, we get 3 free missionaries. And a monastery is constructed in the city. Great writer has been born in the city of Rome. Great googly moogly. Let's have him heal up over here. Ah. Which surrounding area? Which map? Oh, Bucharest. Hey, we found another cultural city-state. We need that. If we could get a city close to them, so that we could easily... Maybe like here. It's not great. Let's explore this area and see if we can't find something in this general vicinity. That way we could try to get these cultural city-states on our side. Right now we have a pretty solid control over many of them. We could try to go for a diplomatic-style victory. And... boom. Ah, we didn't kill it yet. But we're in the way of anybody else doing it? No, the Japanese can do it now. Aw, the Japanese are going to get credit for saving them. That's too bad. Came all the way over here with my boats. Specifically for that purpose. Holy crap! It's a pirate's life for me! Oh, my poor boat! I mean, it's a caravel, but that's a lot of dromons. Oh, dear. Well, yep, that happened. Alright, Ravenna's down here in the middle, and it was the city we settled so that we could get access to a few luxury resources. It wasn't the city we settled for any particular purpose, other than that. What do we want to do here? We probably have some unhappiness from crime. Yep, so we definitely want to build a castle to increase our defenses. The armory will also help. A garden? Yeah, we got some great people here, so let's build a garden to get the great people going. And I still don't want Chichen Itza. I just don't really want it. But you keep offering it to me because nobody else is taking it. We got a new emissary. We're already sending somebody to Sofia. We could go to Zanzibar? Where are they? Oh, hey, they were mine. That was one I cared about. You bastard. We'll be rectifying that right now. Kume, build an emissary, not an explorer. Or two. And we're going to have this great writer give us some tourism.
Today our younger brother, Chendar, went against our advice. He offended your excellency.
How could he? Mbaza Congo. Alright, we got another military city-state. So here's our 3 free missionaries. What do we do with these guys? We could try to flip Sofia. Yep, that seems like a good pick. It's right on that border. This one might also be necessary to help control things. The next missionary will do that. We'll go here. And the third missionary, we could try, you know what? These two used to be ours, but they flipped. So let's send a missionary here. If it's possible, I feel like the missionaries aren't going to be fast enough. So maybe we'll try this one here instead. Get the Shoshone in on this. Now, I had city-states that were, or not city-states, but cities, where there were some missionaries next to them. I was kind of worried, but they seem to be gone now. Oops, what did I just move? Oh boy. I just moved something, and I don't know what it was. Alright, well, it'll show up again later. I think it was an emissary somewhere else. Rome has built everything. Monastery. Monastery is food and science and faith. We can build those because of this, right? Yes. Did we not? No, we didn't purchase monastery in every single opportunity we absolutely have. Alright, so Rome is maybe going to do one of these things where we try to grow a little faster. Yeah, let's double the growth rate in Rome for a while, since we have no buildings to make. In the meantime, what shall we produce? Chichen Itza, arts, research. Let's do arts here, and we'll do research over in Kume while we're waiting for the next buildings to appear. Now, the emissary, I think, was the one that I had in control, was over here. Yes, here it is, right? I clicked that by mistake. It should have gone over here. Ah, Kaisel loves us. At least like a little bit. Yes, the difference between Scout and Explorer is, in fact, strength. And movement might be bigger on Explorer, you're right. No, you haven't missed much, Alexander. We're just barely getting into the Renaissance. So, the Explorer is just an upgraded version of the Scout, which you can get as you go through the technological levels. There's a whole line of recon troops. It goes from Pathfinder to Scout to Explorer to Zeppelin to Spy or something like that. I don't remember what the next one is, but all the recon units level up. Just like the melee units have their own level up line, the cavalry units have their own level up line. Oh no! Our poor caravel! It's doomed, I tell you! Doomed! This is absurd. Ugh. 15 versus 13, so that explorer needs to run away.
The only thing that saves us from the bureaucracy is its inefficiency.
So our farms just got better if they have access to fresh water. Forbidden Palace. We don't have the progress branch unlocked, so we can't build this. But a workshop. Workshop in every city would be great. So unfortunately, our diplomatic units just got more expensive. All of our envoys that we were producing, we had, what, total of 10 paper, so we could build 10 envoys. Now each envoy costs 3 paper, but they do a little more. They do 50 instead of 40 influence. All right, that's right. We're building farm networks right now. So this... Oh, the Ethiopians are going to do some settling here. Explore automated. Yep, Budapest got flipped by the Japanese. Damn it. And they puppeted it, too. I mean, they could have done that anyway. They had the ships and stuff nearby. I didn't really affect too much, but disappointed that I didn't see... Well, you know, the attack said there was a high likelihood that I was going to take it on my turn, so I tried, and I failed. You ever try? Ever fail? Try again. Fail again. Fail better. I like that quote. Oh, this guy's still not done. Survivalism? Now, Spotters is a very interesting upgrade. Plus 2 XP for every turn spent in unembarked in the enemy territory of a major CiV. I feel like that's only going to take place when you get the scout upgrades. So let me see. Here's a Zeppelin. Zeppelins have hovering unit, ignores terrain, cost reconnaissance. What is reconnaissance? Gains XP from revealing tiles. So this is still an exploration one. But what's next is the paratrooper. Paratrooper has no movement cost to pillage, may paradrop. Bonus versus siege. And still has treasure hunter, just in case there's still some part of the world that is not there. And then special forces. Amphibious, extra sight while embarked, embarkation with defense. There must be a promotion line on the reconnaissance ones that makes you invisible. Limited visibility. What do you need to get limited visibility? Oh, that's limited visibility as in range. What I was thinking is culture and science in the nearby city. How do I get flag bearers? I want that. Sentry. Because this is, it seems like Spotters is just like, why would you ever take it? How often are you going to have your scouts just walking through enemy territory unmolested? Discipline. I don't see anything that has to do with invisibility, but I thought I remember seeing something about that. Well, I guess we'll find out if we take it, so why don't we do that? We'll take Spotters. Hey. Oh, we got a Great Admiral. Now, the two things the Admiral can do in this game is if you keep him around, he gives you a plus 15% bonus within 2 tiles to all naval combat. Or you can send him on a voyage of discovery to get 2 free copies of a luxury resource which is not available on this map. Or you can repair the fleet. I'm going to keep him around in case I do need to have some military situations happening here. Can't upgrade these guys yet because, oh, we could. We just need to do that. So now we get a Caravel, we get a Galeas. Dr. Galeas, Dr. Galeas. Hey, Dr. Galeas. Yeah, I know that was lame. Alright. Expanding borders, that's great. Building monasteries everywhere to get the extra faith and everything. We gained a free unit, probably from one of our military city-states. Let's just give him bonus flanking. And amphibious, just because there's so many rivers in this whole jungle area we're in. Right, we'll build a workshop and then go back to building the arts. We'll do the same thing here. Build a workshop and then go back to researching. No. We will open up borders in both directions. Impossible? Well, then it's impossible for you, my friend. Yes. You do not get free tourism bonuses to me without me getting some to you. Speaking of that, I haven't really looked. So for science, we don't know anything about science, possible science victories. I have a small advantage here, having taken one capital already. Nobody else is playing offensive, which is weird. Isn't Assyria normally like a very offensive player? Meanwhile, we would need 45 delegates to win the world leader proposal. We don't know anything about that yet. But culturally, we are 59% towards over influencing Babylon. All right. Oh, we found another ruin there. Alright, we should probably bring these caravels back after we finish exploring the world. Oh, Buenos Aires! There's where all the cultural city-states were. We haven't found any, and now we're finding the rest of them all hidden away from us. Alright, so we've got Rome. Let's see, highest science. What does that give us if we do highest science from Rome? Only 5. Highest culture. Rome does not have a lot of good cultural options, huh? I thought we saw a bunch of possible. But none of them were in Rome. 12 culture due to influence over the city-state. But Rome doesn't have the option to do it against any of them for some reason. Yeah, Leventa. Okay, that's why we're highest culture. Then look down here. And we can see we could do Leventa and get 6 science and 12 culture. Taking it. Upgrading our navy in preparation of a possible war. We don't want to be caught flat-footed there. Built a monastery elsewhere. Okay. So in this, we get a workshop. And we're on food focus here. We want everybody, yeah, all the farms are being worked. We're building another farm here to help out. Ah, here we go. Oh, we made a great profit earlier. I don't remember doing that. Huh. I thought that was just one of the missionaries that I was moving. Instead, I'd like to turn him into a holy site. Workshop. And if you insist, maybe we'll build Chichen Itza. Alright? Just chill about Chichen Itza. Nobody wants that. Oh, we definitely need a forge in Neapolis, and a caravanserai, and a customs house. There we go. We can start flipping some of these guys here. This is the last holdout of orthodoxy. It used to be centered in Addis Ababa, and we purged it. So this is the last surviving Orthodox religious center, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Only one city. Uh-oh. I was trying to run away from all those pirates. It didn't work. No, I haven't found King Solomon's mine. It might not be on this map. But I've still got a decent chunk of this new continent to explore. Alright, I'm just going to send my explorers out on a mission of exploration, so to speak. Alright, we're going to try once more to flip this 4 citizens. Not quite enough, but almost there. Oh yes, look at that beautiful painting. St. Francis in meditation. Jesus Christ, on a crutch. Okay. I guess we'll crunch them all one by one? Maybe? So this guy got minus 250 attrition getting here. So, try and do your best. 5 followers of Catholicism. We're slowly getting there. You're going to heal up. You're going to continue exploring the world. You too. Jeez. Sophia. Join us. And join us. Different joining ways. Yeah, missionaries don't do a lot of spreading if there's a lot of contention. Islam still has a lot of hooks in this city. I don't know if this one caravel is going to be able to take on all of these pirates. I do have 2 other ships nearby that are just like ignoring calls for help, probably. Not that they have radio yet, but I don't think smoke signals will go that far. But we'll see if we can go and destroy those pirates, if only because when you do destroy them, I get a bunch of science and culture and golden age points and all kinds of things. I'll try doing the same thing, bring these guys down here to save the day. Bucharest wants me to kill a nearby encampment. Well, I don't have anybody quite near there, so you're just going to have to chill. Alright, so Sophia, 6 followers. We're not going to get more than just 1 extra, so that great profit could have been useful there, but it isn't. Oh, Rome still hasn't purchased that tile, huh? Don't worry, I got your back, Rome. I'll buy it for you. Alright, I was going to build this, culture, faith, and tourism. It's not nothing. Put it on a hill, it also gives you production. Whoa, what is that? Oh, tourism changed to a camera icon. That's interesting. Oh, the camera is when it's at least 5? I don't know. An envoy. We wanted to go take Zanzibar back. We're going to try again. Can we flip them? No, it's only 5. We're going to increase it to 7, which is not... almost did it. Almost. 1 more citizen will flip this. And when we get to printing press, our passive push will increase significantly. We're purchasing monasteries everywhere, which give us tourism. We definitely want a stoneworks, market, library. Herbalist isn't really necessary. Let's get harbor, granary. Let's get granary a little earlier in that train. And then we'll wait. Come back to this later. Ugh. Sophia's still in Morocco's clutches. We'll buy another envoy and send it. Mbaza Congo longs for culture. I don't know if we're going to be producing the most culture in the world. No, I can't do it. It's become a meme now. I can't say anything about the Mines of Moria. Man, you know what? That actually... I don't think that guy needs any help because he gains 15 health every time he eats something. And these guys have such low... actual strength. Their range strength is okay, but their low actual strength means he can just keep chomping them to pieces. We'll have to find the actual King Solomon's mine. Enemy denunciation of me has expired. Well, then maybe I can denounce someone. Like the Ethiopians. Those bastards want their home city back. Clearly that makes them crazy. Maybe I could vassalize them. I have never tried to do that. If I attack both of their cities at the same time, one with navy and one with army, I could try to vassalize them. That will maybe get me some benefits without incurring a warmonger penalty in my diplomacy. So, what do we need to do in order to make that happen? Oh, okay. Thinking. What we'll need is actually navigation, because we'll need strong enough navy. Actually, we don't need strong enough navy. They've only got 11. We'll just need a strong enough cannons to knock down that wall. And then we'll also get banking. So unfortunately, we do have to improve our legions from their 17 to 20. They get to keep the cool, awesome Cover 1 promotion. This is very expensive, by the way. What is the upgrade hotkey? Is it just you? Yeah, let's do that. The knight is already in place. Okay, so this city, something something rock and roll. Could build another farm triangle here. Because, remember, every farm gives me a production thanks to our cathedrals. Oh my god, they keep coming. It's delicious. Did we get another great person? We got another great admiral. Hayreddin Barbarossa. I think we're going to use him on the Voyage of Discovery to get some new luxury resources. We got sugar. So we can try to trade that sugar for something else. What do we want? Paper's not necessary right now. We could get some perfume.
Wederom gegroet. Ik hoor.
Could have actually traded him gems for the perfume. That's the only, like, luxury resource that anybody has access to that we don't. That we can buy. Alright, we're back to Arretium. That doesn't know what it wants, so it's going to want the arts. Antium will get a workshop. And then I think maybe some naval units. Galeas and Caravel. In preparation for our attempted vassalization of the Ethiopians. The legions do lose their road building ability, I believe, yes. But my roads are pretty much complete. Oh no, surrounded again. Hong Kong. Oh.
It is a newspaper's duty to print the news and raise hell.
That's right. But what I wanted to find out is if there's a really good city spot somewhere over here that I could utilize. Nothing great. Maybe I wait until we discover coal or oil and settle on that. But this has jewelry and gems. I don't know if we have access to jewelry, do we? It does not look like we do. Which of these... Oh, Zanzibar was giving us... Oh no, amber and glass. Which they will do again! I don't know if there was what place we were getting jewelry before. Alright, you can maybe take advantage of this here. No, we're building a farm triangle. So calm yourself. Ah, Mbaza Congo managed to get that. Now, how are we doing? We have the lead on culture growth. Interesting. That pikeman's definitely going to stay chilling there. We're going to cut down some things and build a farm here. You're just going to stay until we get cannons. Stay until we get cannons. Now, are there anybody... oh, we need to upgrade this guy here. This guy, this guy, this guy. And Arretium is going to switch from producing the arts to producing some... Legions are still options, huh? Yeah. Couple of long swordsmen, though. If we want to attack the city, we need that extra 3. We can't get to construct a road or... Oh, but you know what? If we build a legion and upgrade them, we get to keep the cover 1 promotion, which is not nothing. Oh, I didn't even see this. We got 1 free great writer. Printing press gives us extra paper. This is a national wonder? Yes. 18 turns for the Globe Theater. What about our other high production areas? 14 turns for the Globe Theater. Ooh, this poor city has very poor 17 turns. I don't think this is going to even come close. No, it's 21. Rome itself is at 19. So Antium has the best chance of getting the Globe Theater. The Globe Theater. I think it's worth going for. Instead of building the Galeas and the Caravel here, we'll build it in Neapolis. And Addis Ababa has nothing else to build, so we could build a printing press, but that means we want to build all of our production of diplomatic units here. I don't think we want to do that. Instead, let's go research. It doesn't have a huge amount of production, but we'll convert a bunch of it to research anyway. Oh, you know what? No. Let's build a crappy pikeman first, just to defend the city, since we want this swordsman actually be part of our assault. Aha. We're still slowly defeating them, but more keeps showing up. It's like this is a never-ending barbarian assault. Ethiopia was vassalized by Assyria, you say? You're right. Look at that. Well, that ruins my plans. That's disappointing. There we go. Kaiser loves us now. Only for 13 turns, but they do love us. So we'll need to build another envoy. Can't purchase it. Oh, it needs a chancery constructed. Well, we should have a chancery constructed in this city. Oh, it's on the docket. Soon. Well, then I don't know what to do next. Did the World Congress not get founded? I thought that was on printing press. Enables the founding of the World Congress. Oh, there it is. Ah, yes. 2 from religious authorities thanks to my Reformation. I don't think we need global peace accords. Treasure fleet seems like something that would be awesome for me. And then we'll think about doing a world religion test. Actually, you know, I could do world religion right now while I have the advantage. I'm going to try. Who's going to stop me? Morocco is going to want to stop me. Assyria is going to want to stop me, but they're the only ones. Let's get our spies buying votes, and we'll get ourselves a world religion. Get out there. Talk to the Babylonians. No, the Babylonians should already be voting in my favor, because they have already gotten my religion. Who's not necessarily going to vote in my favor? Could be the Netherlands or the Japanese. So let's go become diplomats with the Japanese. and get them to vote in my favor for world religion. Growth in cities. We live the King Day. Science and production from markets. I like the idea of science. This new city over here. Let's build a castle. And a stoneworks. We'll even invest in the stoneworks to make it built faster. And the castle, too. Dang it. Didn't click the button. There. And it's actually got 11 citizens, so a well would be quite useful as well. In addition, I should say. This guy's run out of things to do. We'll just have to give him some. Ah! We've scared him off. Oh my god, there's still more. We're getting so much culture and science and everything from that. Oh, hey. So the Colosseum... Oh, it gives you great admiral points if it's naval. I thought it was only great general points for winning. Okay, that makes sense. Go explore the world. So now I need a new goal. After I win the vote, the diplomacy vote, I'm hoping I win the diplomacy vote thanks to Babylon. I'm then probably going to go try to take Babylon. I could then try to take Assur, and I would be well on my way to the next domination-style victory. Sophia is still not my friend, or not my ally. Oh, the Shoshone are not happy with that, huh? Well, obviously I haven't converted enough of their cities. So they might vote against it. I think I have enough luxury resources to try to sell the Japanese on my vote. Wow. Golden Age, huh? Whoa. That's weird. Okay. Never seen that vertical take on things before. It starts with Drill 1 and Shock 1 because this is where I built the Heroic Epic. Bunch of food and gold. Science. Unlocking the policy got me the Golden Age. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Love that sound. Oh, you know what? I haven't ever seen anybody. Strizel is on Twitch. Hello, Strizel. No, it's not TL doing the EU4 multiplayer. It's a different group that I'm involved in, the Armchair Generals. You can still win by voting yourself the winner, yes, but in order to get city-state allies to vote for you, you need to send these envoys and diplomatic units to them in this mod. You can't just buy them with gold directly. There's a geographic component, which is nice. You want 4 paper? No. No, I don't think so. Alright, so we're still sending that diplomat over. It's going to take a little while. No, this is where you give me open borders, too. No, go fuck yourself, Shoshone. I want to kick you off my continent right now. Bucharest is being attacked by barbarians. Maybe we can help, and they will be indebted to us. Alright, a great diplomat could give us another World Congress vote. There's already an embassy here and here. We have to find another city-state that there doesn't already have an embassy. It looks like Sofia doesn't. I don't see one there, do you? So we'll go and build an embassy on Sofia's territory. Super city attacker right there I built. And Arretium still has nothing to do. They could build the printing press. It's a decent centralized location. I kind of feel... yeah, might as well. What else are they doing? And we got another Great Admiral. Let's do another Voyage of Discovery and get another luxury resource. Nutmeg. Alright, Ravenna. Build everything but a circus. Circus is not valuable to us. Whoa, 13 per turn for nutmeg. Oh, I'll take it. That's a high cost. Did Rome already built? Yeah, it already built that. Ah, here we go. Gunpowder.
Annihilate each other in 1 second. All civilized nations.
Although still, no new buildings to build. Rome's stable can't be built. Oh, jeez. Let's start one of these guys towards city assaults. This is Rome's one place that will build a stable. Ah, we gained a great general. We now have 2 of them. Because we killed a land unit there. Oh, Tertio, okay. All of these guys can be upgraded to 25s. And these guys can also be upgraded. It's nice to just have... oh, and now I'm out of gold. It's very expensive to upgrade your military in this mod. On purpose. They generally said, okay, you're going to spend all your economy upgrading your military, or you're going to pick the specific guys that are really useful to you. Oh, I wanted to go after that guy. See if Bucharest will like me as a result. No, you're not. We're getting 7 for gems. Maybe 6. Okay, I'll take 6. There's another marble. Wow, 2 ruins explored at the same time. Wow. Yeah, barbarians are very defensive about this new world area here. The Fountain of Youth! I finally found something worth settling in the new world. Which means Rome needs to build a knight, a skirmisher, crossbowman, a tertio, and a settler. We'll get the settler in there a little earlier. Send them all over to the new world. Maybe with a cannon, just to back it up. Ah, we have a Galeas. This one will be our city Galeas. City attack. And Arretium still doesn't know what to do. We're already at our supply cap, so they'll go back to doing something like the arts. Okay, fine. Neapolis is building Chichen Itza. Are you happy? Are you happy now? They're making it. God game. God. Oh, Vatican City has slipped. The Moroccans are trying to take our city-states. The Babylonians lost a city, huh? Did you see? Oh, up here, yeah. That wasn't a great city anyway. They probably didn't need it. Whoa, Leventa is under attack, man. We can do something about that. We're close enough. Everything upgrades to a tertio, apparently. It's tertio all the way down. No, I understand that you're over there. I'm just trying to move things. Actually, no, this was going to stay in Arretium. This one will move over. And we'll send the knight up here as well. We don't have a lot of them. But tertios get bonuses against knights, don't they? Or is that fusiliers? I think that's fusiliers. There's another tertio we can send up here. Ah, Sophia. Give us an extra... Yes. Boom. Now we can vote our religion into superiority. Aha! Look, we got a Zeppelin here. Ah, that's interesting. He can't attack from the ocean. Oh, it's a ranged attacker. That's right. I forgot. There we go. And maybe I will take this Zeppelin, grab this, but then run over here and try to help kill that to make Bucharest love us. Can we even pledge to protect them? We still... Oh, we don't have any... We're not allied with them or anything. We don't have a steady state connection via trade. Nor can we trade with them. So Leventa is under barbarian assault. So this basically gives whoever's close enough by with military can gain a lot of influence with Leventa by killing all those barbarians. Tercio does get a bonus against mounted, huh? So mounted are just bad in this particular phase of the game until we can get... What? What do they upgrade to? Lancers? Which is specifically designed to kill enemy mounted units. But the main mounted unit becomes a ranged mounted unit. That's why the Tercio has to be good against killing mounted units. I'm following. I'm not going to attack that again, because this knight is just going to obliterate it. The knight obliterated anyway. This will be our city killer. We'll put those up there together. Gulp. Oh, we got a free knight just in time to help flank things and kill them. Yeah, bonus versus mounted units keeps them in... Their strength is 39 instead, though. It's not very strong overall. It's a 25 versus a 25. So they're the same, unless I have a ton of bonuses. But yeah, Knight's not so good against Tercios. We need to get the next level to do things. Meanwhile, Zanzibar, we need to get an envoy. Build that and then go back to research. Alright, so we're getting banking, we're going to get a pioneer, we're going to come over here, we're going to settle next to the Fountain of Youth. Where did we find that? Wasn't it over? Oh, there it is, right there. Oh man, there's not a lot of good stuff there. I guess we could settle here. Leave my horses alone, you bastards. They have torches for some reason. I could definitely use a few more crossbowmen, it looks like. I have no ranged units there.
Happy. A good bank account, a good cook, and a good digestion.
Alright, well, keep exploring the world for what it's worth. Ah, we didn't get it. The stupid Assyrians got it. We couldn't make them love us. Let's get Kume to also build a crossbowman. Alright, we built an envoy. We need to make sure Kyazel stays our friend. How about we save this knight and not let him die? I think that's good. What's this city gonna build now? Lots of options. Aqueduct. Bank, not quite so valuable. We don't have any gold or silver here. Oh, gems. We need to build banks everywhere over in our main area. Ah, temple, herbalist, university, harbor, forge, shore. Baths, actually, I'm gonna bring that up a little bit because they do have all these slots being utilized right now. And an amphitheater will help us. Just build everything in Circe. Build it all. What's next? Grocer? Get some more food and growth everywhere? Or do we try to specifically go where no man has gone before? How about we get to steam power so we can reveal coal? I feel like that could be valuable. Meanwhile, we'll get a bank here. And a constabulatory, because that'll reduce crime. And reduces enemy spy stealing rate. We'll do the same thing here. It'll just go at the end of the list. We'll save you, Leventa. We're coming. Oh, Aretium could probably use a bank, too. Not that it's going to take advantage of the gems or anything, but when you spend gold to purchase units or invest, you get 15% converted to science. And constabulatory just cuz. Oh, we sent our spy over. He's still making introductions. Man, it takes a long time to get somebody to be a diplomat. You have to leave them there, basically. Oh, you destroyed my gems, you bastard. Nobody... Who does that? Caravan. Where was it going last time? Previous route was to Adwa to get money. I guess we'll keep that going. And we're going to still be spreading our religion. Speaking of mounted units, go. Heal up. Okay. Harar demands lapis lazuli. We only lost access to it literally like a few days ago. But they're like, we demand it. All right, let's do castle, university. I'll come back to you later. I'm just gonna do this. Put everything on the list. Put it all on the list. I built a tertio. You want to start a new game, but you're afraid it will consume your life, huh? It has a little bit. It has a little bit. Copper for tobacco. No, I'm going to squeeze you, Shoshone. You're going to pay me a little more than that. Ooh, Shriprada. Where's Shriprada? Up there. Okay. Barbarian Central. Fantastic. I didn't even know there was another piece of the continent up there. Somebody stole the secrets of guilds from us. 35, 32, 31. Wow, we are way ahead of everybody in technology right now. Another free unit thanks to a city-state. The envoy is hopefully going to get over to Zanzibar. Let's have it stop when it's in a place that's defendable. Just heal, okay? You too. There's a lot of enemies nearby. And while we brought a lot of people to help us, it's not been necessarily enough. Okay. Kaisel. Still our friend. Alright. Who's next? We still need Vatican City to be our friend again. Did we not start building something for that? I think we just need to buy one. Boom. Send it over to Vatican City. Get us back our faith. We're a ways away. I think next turn we'll finally be able to get our spy to buy a vote from the Japanese. Ah, there we go. Yes, we're finally schmoozing. That's actually not what he's doing. Okay, so let's talk to Japan.
Oh.
We want a yay vote. It's impossible? I spent all this time getting my spy over here to talk with you, and you're like, no, we can't do it. Screw you, too. Alright, well, maybe the Babylonians will be more receptive. And it'll be slightly faster to make introductions there, I think, due to our tourism bonus over them. Spies establish surveillance in 3 turns. That doesn't mean diplomats do. Okay. Well. So this envoy is going to go get us Vatican City back under control. So what's this great prophet to do? Go and put another, like, thing over here. You know what we could do? We could use our great general to build a citadel here and grab a few more tiles from the Shoshone. Wouldn't be the worst plan. We have a couple of them just chilling here. They would be upset, but, you know, they'd probably get over it. I mean, Leventa lost its salt because of this stupid barbarian attack. Ugh. And they plundered a trade route? Ugh. These bastards are not gonna stop. Uh-oh. Panama City. Was that my friend? Apparently not. It's just somebody we don't care about. Uh-oh. Ooh. Yep, we found more barbarians out there. These, you know what? Other people need to step up and start, you know, settling the new world. Because it's like me and Assyria did one city. And I'm tired of these barbarians being everywhere. Oh, nope, I can't go deal with that barbarian. He's fighting in Babylonian territory. 3 more turns. Moving to Babylon. Damn it.
To save the family, abandon a man. To save the village, abandon a family. To save the country, abandon a village.
Well, that's just weird. How are we going to abandon the Earth exactly? Uh-oh. Our super spy is in trouble. I don't think he's going to make it. Hey, there's another Assyrian settler. They're going to come out of nowhere. They're going to be like way from the back and then just settle all the new world while the rest of the people are trapped with their pants down or something. I got to repair the lapis lazuli. Antium. What does Antium want? A bank, constable. Yeah, not much to go on there. Alright. Adidas is still producing research. We need to drop that down to the bottom. Alright. We've reestablished one of our city-state allies. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this World Congress vote. We have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 possible votes against us here, but they might vote in favor of these other things. Or maybe they'll vote against city-state sanctions. Or maybe Japan had already promised its vote to somebody else, and that's why it was impossible.
Wherever we look, the work of the chemist has raised the level of our civilization and has increased the productive.
Alright, looks like we've taken care of this problem. We're actually running out of places to put all these military units. I'm actually going to sell this one for some gold. Move this guy into the city. Because we keep getting more. Can't move in there? Okay, we'll move in there next turn then. The city-states keep giving them to us. Oh, what am I doing with all this stuff? Yes, Zanzibar's back under our... Oh, wow. Babylon, though, has 1, 2, 3, 4 emissaries just chilling in Zanzibar. They really need that, I guess. They must be very low on happiness. Oh, man, somebody else got Pisa. I didn't even get a chance to look. I don't think we were eligible for it, though. Until just recently. I think we just unlocked the grocer. The 2K terrain texture enhancement mod. You know, I haven't looked at any terrain texture enhancement mods. Oh, that's really cool looking. I like that a lot. I might... Alright, I will look into doing that for this afternoon stream. Yes, we're in the Renaissance era. So we're going towards navigation. Originally, we were doing that in order to get a fleet to vassalize the Ethiopians. But now that we know that's not really possible... Oh no, we're going towards navigation now because we were trying to find out where coal was, so we'd have a good, secure... Oh, jeez, more of them just appeared. Laventa's loving us, though. 325 influence because we keep destroying this. You know, I kind of think that after piety... We're going to have a bunch of different options here. But statecraft wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. We receive one more additional spies based on the number of city-states in the game. Then we'd get gold, extra gold from trade routes with city-states. Earn great diplomats 25% faster. All city-states which are allies provide a science boost equal to 33% of what they produce themselves. Resources gifted by city-states doubled, and +1 happiness from chanceries. We have so many city-state allies. An additional delegate in the World Congress for every 8 city-states in the game. Man, I do want that, but I think we're kind of okay on that. We don't need any help with the diplomacy game. We're doing pretty good. Actually, let's move the Great General right over here. Help defend La Venta. 12 more turns of barbarian attacks. Alright. So we still have to decide if we want to go on the aggressive somewhere. I think taking Babylon would be a good pick. Actually, yeah, because they're the weak ones here. The Shoshone and the Japanese team up against me. I could be in for a rough time, but for the most part, I just wanted to spend this time not having enemies so that these cities in the New World could get built up so that they're defendable. When we unlock Arsenal, that will make them very defendable. So that's coming very soon. Once we can get an arsenal built in these 3 cities over in the New World, then I don't feel so bad about starting wars. What's this one gonna do? Alright. Okay. I remember now. I originally built a skirmisher. And let's get a Landsknecht. No, let's build a knight. Because we wanted to go over to the New World and settle somewhere. This is not the worst place in the world because we get the extra marble. And if we can get lots of a monopoly on marble, it would be awesome. Like this spot right here would get all of this too. But what we really kind of wanted to do... Oh, he's going for the Fountain of Youth also. I was thinking we could settle right here. I don't think we have access to tea. Or do we? Yeah, we have tea in our capital, don't we? How much tea is there out there in the world? 7, so that's not going to be an easy monopoly. We already determined, though, there's only 6 marble, right? We only need 4. 1, 2, I already have some somewhere else, is 3. And there's 4. We could try to get a monopoly marble. Or, monopoly on marble. Or we could use Shaprata up here and get a bunch of food output on a city. Our scout, I think, died trying to explore this. Or maybe this is him. Maybe he snuck away. Yeah. I do want a city somewhere on this continent so that I can send emissaries or envoys easily to Hong Kong and Bucharest and get more stuff. This one doesn't seem so bad. It's got a decent amount of production from these mountains nearby. It's also got stone and iron. Not that I don't have enough iron, but... if there weren't so many mountains in this territory, it would be easier to choose. Alright. Let's do it. Let's come down here and see if we can't get this spot right here. And then pay 1, 2, 3 to get over there. Hopefully, we can do it without incurring the wrath of... oh. Where the hell? Oh, I'm on an explorer now. That's not what I wanted. There we go. The Pioneer. I don't actually have anybody that can escort him except for caravels. So we need to find our caravel fleets and send them to help. Specifically, the ones that are on auto-explore should get over there. Yeah, to here. That should be enough. Ah, we wanted to grab these 2 Or we could grab all of these. We'll do that with a different guy. Citadel. Oh, the Shoshone didn't like that. Hey, look, I've got another general I'm not doing anything with. Let's use that one, too. I've been slowly trying to whittle down that one barbarian camp down there. Oh, that's right. Expending a great general also gives your unit supply cap up, which is good. All right, we've got our final piety one. Our trade routes internally will get stronger. Border growth is doubled in cities during Golden Ages, and we love the King Day. And we also get to potentially build the Taj Mahal. And cities that follow your majority religion regenerate +4 every yield. Good deal. So, is our guy... He's still making introductions. I think then... Oh, we might just barely have one turn to try to bribe Babylon into voting our way. No, it doesn't even mean war. Zanzibar is still in the Shoshone. I need to build a bunch more. That's too good. Too good. There we go. There isn't an Elizabeth or a Washington in this game, unfortunately. This great general is actually going to be kept around. Ah, we now have 2 more great generals. This one's just going to chill. And this great prophet is just going to convert this from production in science. No, I mean, this hill is empty. Why not go there? Where did I see that? It was right over here. Crush that. Ah, we almost got it. Colosseum is just amazing. This got to 16, so we got another free explorer. Alright, next turn. We got to see if we can get our religion established as the world religion. It is in 22 cities. The Assyrian religion has really fallen on tough times. I can't believe these guys are hanging in there. Oh, geez, they have tertios now. All right, we're going to build another holy site here. Okay. The Night Watch. Not the Night's Watch. The Night Watch. So it's more like a Babylon 5 thing than it is a Game of Thrones thing. Still 9 turns. More barbarians are going to spawn over here. We've got to be aware and ready and capable of dealing with them. Let's send one more tertio over to this defensive area. So let's also build a... Cannons are decent versus naval, right? I think they are. I just like having an extra defensive layer over in the new areas here. And we actually should probably build another trade route of some kind. Oh god. Those poor explorers. He's done. Nope, he survived. He learned. We need to get them changed to Zeppelins is what we need. We got all kinds of great people. Buenos Aires has declared war. Who's at war? Wow. The Netherlands is at war with the Shoshone. Malacca's... Oh, just the Shoshone. Okay. Gotcha. Arepinum. This already has the castle, so let's build a well, a grocer, and why not an herbalist? An amphitheater to help it grow a little faster there, and a garden because they are, in fact, using some specialists in there. Whoa, okay, so there's the aforementioned enemies. Probably should not have moved my general away. This guy can run away. All right, we finally built some nice farmland in Rome. We can build another one here. Now, what to do with this great merchant? I think we put it over here near Cumae. Why does this one refuse to explore? That's weird. Alright, instead, I'm just going to delete you, because we don't need you. We're definitely going to need to repair that lapis lazuli soon. Grocers for everyone. Yeah, no, we're not giving anything to the Shoshone anymore. They're becoming too big of a threat here. Especially if they're taking over all the Babylonian stuff. I'll take the capital, thank you. We'll split it up, but I'll take the capital.
The winds and the waves are always on the side of the ablest navigator.
Fantastic. We'll send this one over again to assist with the settling of the new world. Ah, yes. Oh, in order to... We have to wipe out the... Crap. We'll wipe out our great profit spot, but we'll take a manufactory instead, which is kind of a decent trade. Plus whatever these are. Encampment. Ugh. Alright. I'm disappointed that that's what it came to, but... Yeah, well, consequences, schmonsequences. Arretium needs the space, alright? Look at these poor people. They got nowhere. Hague. Nope, we're not giving you anything anymore. You're gonna have to make it on your own, Shoshone. Pocatello. Oh, I thought they were gonna be safe over there. Jeez. It's like the last stand of the Alamo. We'll finally reveal this last bit of territory here that could convince us whether or not we want to build a city up in this area. Hey, look, Chichen Itza. Like, this spot here doesn't look like a terrible city location, especially because it'd be 1, 2, 3 right near the marble. We all know marble is awesome. All right. You just keep on exploring your explore. This guy literally doesn't have any place else to explore. So I guess you're going to come back here and chill till a war breaks out. Then we'll use you as cannon fodder. Grocer, yes. Next turn. Let's push on here. Hello, Blasson. Thank you. 2,500 backer for AOC. Man. I mean, I shouldn't talk. I'd put probably 400 bucks into Star Citizen, which, man, in retrospect makes me feel like maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I don't know. Maybe it will be awesome enough to have been worth it. I just want to have my virtual real estate, okay? So typically that goes against everything that I stand for. Treasures of an Ancient Empire. I'm pretty sure we basically explored all corners of the world now. And now we are finally at... Oh, no. I forgot to talk to the Babylonians and see what I could find out about their voting tendencies. Well, let's see. What do we know about this? We know that 2 delegates from 1 civ, probably the Babylonians, we know that they are voting yay. We didn't even have to do that. So that's added to my 6 is 8. We've got a pretty good shot of this. If it succeeds, the founder of the religion receives additional votes based on the number of civilizations following the religion. The religion spreads 25% faster, and its holy city receives plus 50% tourism. Holy crap. There can be only one world religion at a time. Well, let's try it. We're spending everything. Yeah, this is a Prince difficulty level, which is a lot more difficult than vanilla because the mod does a significant job improving the AI. But King is probably a better level for me in terms of my ability. The last time I played King with France, I got completely obliterated, and it was probably just a couple of bad moves on my start at the beginning that screwed me up. And I wanted this particular stream to go all the way, because I haven't finished a damn game of Vox Populi all the way to the end. I have no idea what happens in the damn information age. I never even got there. I always end it early or whatever, or I back out and say, well, I won this, whatever. No, this is going all the way to the end. I want to see what happens. So I figured if I played on Prince, I would more or less guarantee that as a thing. What are we going to do with you? We'll build some mines up there, I guess. We got elephants, Nagamalas. Custom ones. Very cool. Now, we'll build a triangle of farms right there. Run away. I don't think that's going to survive. Ah, quick, build a town before anybody notices. Alright, we need to go fix the lapis lazuli problem. Alright, let's see what happened vis-a-vis the World Congress. City-state sanctions have failed. Treasure fleet passes, which means Catholicism has passed. We now have... Oops, we don't want that. We now have 9 delegates in the World Congress. I have no idea what to do here. Maybe Casus Belli. We can start our wars. Start trying to take over everything. Yeah, I know. I mean, Guild Wars 2 just was too repetitive. I got what I got out of it, and I didn't want to play anymore. It was just not enjoyable. There are very few things that can hold my attention for more than 20 hours, much less 200. At least I got to play for Guild Wars 2 for about 250, 300 hours when you throw in the expansion. That's pretty impressive. So where are we? Okay, so once we get to steam power, that's our industrial era start. Alright, so I brought this guy... Actually, that's not a bad spot for a city. A bunch of good stuff. But I'm not just going to be establishing cities for randomized reasons. We have to have a good, specific reason for it. Alright, we're sending our caravel down here to make sure there are no barbarians waiting for us in the ocean. We'll do the same thing with these guys. Oh, Bogotá's over there, huh? We could spend some of our money and just start pumping out envoys. And we're going to replace the arts with a treasure fleet. Treasure fleet. Treasure fleet. I would like to be number 1 there, thank you. And we'll buy an envoy here, too. Alright, Leventa's basically defended now. We don't have to worry about it anymore. And we have 394 influence with Leventa. Pretty sure we got them locked down for a long time now. And Ravenna might as well help out with the treasure fleet, too. Let's come in first place, shall we? So we haven't found King Solomon's mines. That's too bad. Now we get acoustics here, but what is that? Summer Palace. Diplomatic benefit. Civ 6 has some real interesting ideas. I'm very disappointed in its execution. I think the actual game balance has a lot of problems. There are things that you never would do because they're just suboptimal in many situations, and there are things that you would always do because they're always optimal, and there's blah, blah, blah. So I feel like it could have been balanced way better. Vox Populi has had a lot more time and effort put into thinking about all the decisions that are being made throughout the game and making sure that the player is going to have some agonizing decisions like, oh, I want this and this. Why can't I have them both? Like, that's the best situation in any kind of strategy game if you're agonizing over a decision because you want everything involved in it. It just seems like that's pretty important. And Civ 6 just has some things that bug the hell out of me. And the AI is god-awful. It's just awful. I don't understand how they could not learn from the Civ 5 AI. The movement system is almost the same. It's still the one tile per, one unit per tile thing. Why couldn't they make it? Ugh. Don't even get me started on that. I'm waiting until, like, the equivalent of a Vox Populi mod that actually cares about deep gameplay comes along, for all intents and purposes. This is my science center right here. We're going to be building our scientists there. Where should Kume go? I think we need a second one coming up in this direction. All right. You want my gems? Yeah, can we go for more money? I could feel more money. Ooh. Nope, not 15. How about 12? Yeah, I'll let you have 12. We don't need to be super greedy. Base Civ 5, I think, is probably... because it's got the 2 expansions. If you include the 2 expansions, I would rate it probably slightly better than Civ 6. But to be honest, I haven't played without this mod or the Communitas mod before it in a very long time. I have not played vanilla Civ 5 just with the expansions in probably 3 years. I've been playing exclusively with these mods that do a lot to improve upon the balance of the game. I'll tell you what, for example, in Civ 5, the problem with, one of the major problems with the game is that science was king. You always just maximize science. It lets you win any victory condition. This game goes a long way towards adjusting and fixing that in small ways. The main way that I can think of is, for example, wonders in this game require a certain number of policies in order to unlock. So if we find one, here we go. So with this mod, it requires 12 policies in order to build the Eiffel Tower. So if you are only focusing on science, you can't just take every wonder in the world because you got there first. You also have to be pretty good at pumping out culture in order to get wonders before everybody else. And wonders scale in costs based on the number of wonders you've built before. Older wonders scale less. You can see it here. My wonders cost 145% of the normal cost because I have had quite a few wonders from earlier eras adding up and making that more expensive for me. Which means that other people have a chance to get this even if I'm ahead. There's a better catch-up mechanism. It's not like the slippery slope where some person gets a bunch of wonders which all help him get ahead even further, which help you get more wonders. It was like in base game Civ 5 when you were playing on deity level, if you didn't get the Great Library, you just restarted. You just restarted. I don't think the policy thing is in the base game. I'm pretty sure that's a brand new addition to the mod, and I don't think that was in the base game. For the requirement for wonders to have a certain number of policies, I don't think that was in the base game. But it's been 3 years. I could be wrong. Oh, we forgot. We needed to not have our guy just chilling there. Who are we going to try to do something with here? Maybe we'll just leave him in there and see if we can get Babylon to vote our way on whatever the next policies are. Will you please vote Casus Belli, please? He wants it. None of it. He's not voting for it at all. Okay, well, you're useless. We don't really have any friends. Maybe Morocco's our closest friend. Morocco, my friend, what if we send our diplomat to you? Will you welcome him with open arms? The other thing that really bothers... Ooh. Oh, I don't have any way to get that. No. The other thing that really bothers me about Civ 6 is the way... The district system itself is fine. I don't mind the district system, but let's examine it very briefly. The game makes it so that by the middle towards the end of the game, you're only going to have a few districts that you can build because it's limited by population. So you're going to build maybe 3 or 4 of the, I don't know, 12 types of districts in any given city. Especially because space reasons is also going to be a problem, even if you have a very high population. You're still not going to get above 5 or 6 because, you know, there's only so many optimal positions for a given district, et cetera, et cetera. You're going to want other improvements and take advantage of luxury resources, et cetera. But if you're only going to have 3 or 4 of them, yet, in order to do anything regarding science, you need a university district. In order to do anything regarding culture, you need a theater district. In order to do anything regarding building military units effectively or defending your city effectively, you need an encampment. Like, so you need every district to do something in a city. So it's like, okay, this city's only going to do 3 things. Man, that's frustrating and boring. I don't like that at all. And by the way, every single city requires an industrial district because if you don't have it, it takes an agonizingly long time to build any district. Agonizingly long time. And there's almost no reason not to infinite city spam. Like, they didn't learn from CiV 5. I mean, they got a new designer, so maybe he didn't study it too closely, but CiV 5 had a problem with infinite city spam because there was so many things that scaled with the number of cities. In the original vanilla CiV 5 when it came out, the best strategy was just to build as many cities as you could pack into a tiny area as fast as possible. The more settlers, the better. There wasn't enough disadvantage to doing that. So they have the same problem in CiV 6. There's zero reason not to spam everything. It just makes your districts cost a little more. Which in the end is like, who cares? It's not that big of a deal. They already cost a ton, so they're already going to take ages and ages to do. Oh boy, I didn't get my military units over here like I'd hoped, did I? Who else was supposed to go over there? I think this guy was supposed to go over there. Now, what's this gonna do? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this caravel. I think I'm gonna take it back and just chill it here with the rest of the caravels. I'll double check. I'm pretty sure that the vanilla thing, the vanilla game doesn't have requirements for policies, but maybe it does. Ooh, Sistine Chapel, 10% culture in all cities. Summer Palace. So the other thing in base Civ 5, for example, that's a big problem, is... Ooh, a musician's guild. We definitely want to get that in an opera house to help make it better. Base Civ 5 has a lot of things that scale percentage-wise. So like the Great Library or one of those like universities and observatories and things, they say, oh yeah, increases science by 50%. That's a really dangerous thing, because if you pack all of those percentage bonuses in a single city, it becomes super powerful, to the point that you must do it in every game. And you never want that, not in a strategy game. You don't want the thing that you have to do. That's never fun. Because it gets boring and old and you don't make decisions anymore. I'm not giving open borders away anymore. I don't think I am. I might have done it by accident recently, but I've been trying to negate that. If they're giving open borders, we got the Grand Canal. 10% combat strength from attacking. +1 movement, sight, and the ability to heal outside friendly territory. So our navies are now freaking ridiculous because we also have the Great Library. We more than doubled the closest person coming in. Yeah, we're doing real well so far. We had another Great Admiral. I'll hold on to him. Now, what to do over here? We could build another farming complex around this area. But I think I think I've got enough farms here I could do a farming complex here. I'm just going to build... No. I am going to build the farms over here, and then over here I'll build all lumber mills. That's what I'll do. So we'll start both of those things into effect right now. Everybody loves the king because we got Lapis back under control. Now we have to determine if we want to build the Sistine Chapel. I think we do, and Arretium is as good a place as any. Meanwhile, we could get some musicians things happening after that. Actually, you know what? As easy as it is to build the musicians, I don't think I want them here. This city doesn't produce enough food to support so many... Neither does this one, to be honest. Let's get those off of there. We'll build those in other places. So instead, Neapolis could be the one. They have a lot of farms that are even... Some that are even unused here. So, yeah, let's build the Musicians Guild and Opera House here. We can even build some more farms right here that help. Definitely not those. Let's just build some more science. Ravenna is slowly getting enough farms, maybe? I don't know, they don't have a lot of physical space. So maybe that means what they need is more things to do with specialists. Although, damn, they have a lot already. No. Let's not make that one of the places we put a Musicians Guild. It's just not likely to be as used as often as I want it to be. Alright, we're friends with Bogota. Well, I didn't mean to give Babylon open borders. It was just an oversight on my part. I was clicking through too quickly. So here, I'm finally getting the Tertio and the other units to come over and clear this spot for us. Okay, and we're going to get a few more spots there. Farm. Why did I do a farm? Because I'm going to do a farm triangle right here. Actually, a diamond right here. Iron, gold. I have a lot of iron, but do I want to trade away 4 of them? That's not a lot of gold. I don't think it's worthwhile. Ah, there we go. Only if you give me open borders. No, I'm not. Okay, you can't just ask for something you're not willing to give, right? That's not cool. Oh, yeah, there are certain wonders that have finishers. Like you can't build. In this one, it's the Taj Mahal unlocks with piety, but like, yeah, tradition unlocks Hanging Gardens. But that's not what I'm talking about. So that means that there's 7 wonders that are unlocked, like Bletchley Park, the Pentagon, Broadway, etc. There are 7 wonders that are locked in both this mod and in Vanilla Civ behind finishing one of the policy trees. But what I meant is, every single wonder requires a certain number of policies to be unlocked in order to build it, unless I'm wrong. It looks like the Palace of Westminster is exempt from that. Or it's just not showing up? Like this one says, Ufuzi, it says, policies required, 9, have 12. So maybe that stops happening in the modern age. Let's find some more wonders. The Pentagon is required. This is the one that you have to have completed, but it doesn't say it here. Oh yeah, requires completion of the Imperial branch. That's why this one requires order. Yeah, okay, the ones that I was looking at, Big Ben requires completion of the statecraft. So the ones that require completion of a specific branch don't have a policy number requirement. But outside of that, like the Cristo Redentor, you see, policy required 16, have 12. So if we got really good science and we got all the way over here, but we didn't have a lot of culture. If we hadn't unlocked 16 policies, we would not be able to build this. So you need science and culture to build a wonder, and beyond that, if you build a lot of wonders, it increases the cost of your next wonders. So that's something the mod did to help alleviate the rich get richer situation vis-a-vis the wonders. And this, what am I building here? I'm building a farm here. No. I don't need to. I can turn this into the farm diamond. This instead could be a village. We did the farms there. We could complete the farm diamond here. Get some tourism. I still haven't built any of these new trade routes. I really should do that. Let's get that locked in right now. Let's get a couple of cargo ships. Well, actually, I can do them both here, really. Instead of sticking it on the end of this truncated tree. There we go. A couple of cargo ships so that we can get those internal trade routes going. 6 turns until we find out where the coal is. And if we have enough coal, then it might be worth starting wars. We won't have to settle any new places. Of course, then I worry about where the oil and aluminum are, but once we get access to the coal, that might be enough. Oh no, I didn't want to give them open borders. Blech. You give me... No, nobody's giving open borders anymore. Cape Town? Isn't Cape Town one of my spots? Rome is starving? Rome, why are you... Oh, because the production focus. Okay, let's flip to food focus, or just default focus, and they'll be fine. Do I want to... Yeah, let's build a village up there. Oh, we got a free Corvette here in Circe. Excellent. I'm happy about that. Alright, now we can found our city. It's a pretty good one. And it immediately starts with a library, market, forge, barracks, council, granary, monument, shrine, and watermill. And let's buy all of the good stuff here. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about this one encroaching on our territory. They're probably going to be upset about that, but I don't care. And we'll get an amphitheater started so that it grows faster. And a coliseum started so that it grows faster in both of those cases. But this one gives us production and culture, so we're going to start with that. A lighthouse also necessary so that we can get connection to the capital. And a wall's absolutely necessary in case we start going to war. All right, cargo ship. So question, can this get all the way? We built a harbor here, so it might be able to get all the way to our brand new city, which is called Setia. Can't do it from here. So let's find out where we can do it from. Maybe from Arpinium. But does Arpinium have the ability? Yes, Arpinium does have the ability to trade hammers. So it's going to do that. Rome is still starving. No, I fixed that. We were coming down here to build, yes. We're going to build a few lumber mills. And then up here, we're going to build some other stuff. Some farms. And here, we're going to build a village because it's on a trade route. And here, we're going to continue the farms. Harara is still a puppet, and I'm keeping it that way so it doesn't increase my policy cost or anything else. Because right now, does it say what our total tourism reduction is? It's minus 4% per city. And I've got, how many cities? 12 cities. So that's minus 48% tourism. It's a pretty big amount, to be honest. I've got 60 happiness. That's insane. Ooh. Ethiopia doesn't like my... Yeah, as long as it's 8 per turn, I can take that. question is this getting enough production to make it worthwhile? I guess it probably is. Civil service is stolen. Okay, okay. We're gonna... Where was it stolen from? Rome? Cumae. Alright. He's making introductions in Marrakech. We'll see if we can take advantage of that. But, so if we trade to Setia, it'll fix the isolation problem and give him 15 hammers. That'll give him a nice bump. You're also going to go to Arpinium, and you're going to trade instead some food. And you might as well just chill here on alert. You too. So Setia's got a decent amount of defenses now. Okay. 4 turns till we find out where the coal is. If we have sufficient coal, we're going on the offensive. Oh yeah, we can refrain from claiming land near you. We've already claimed everything we wanted. So there's that. Oh, but this new area could definitely use some missionaries. We'll send 3. All right. So where do we get the next piece of trade here? What was the previous route from Cumae? We were doing Cape Town. We were doing that to get... Let's do La Venta to get some more culture and science. And this one is going to do food to our new friends. Oh. Oh, because we already have a trade route from here to Septimium. Maybe instead we go to Circe? Circe. Yes, that can do food. So do a food trade route and a hammer trade route to our brand new city to help it grow faster. Get some more tourism.
Happy is the man who...
So how's our tourism doing? It's rising against Ethiopia. We've almost overwhelmed them. Almost. You're right. I should get a worker for my new city, shouldn't I? Ashurbanipal Paul. He's denouncing me. We don't want war yet. We're just checking our coal. If we have to settle someplace to get additional coal, I don't want it to immediately get attacked in the middle of a war. I have a decent amount of territory in the world, but it's still possible that I happen to settle in places that don't have a lot of coal. I had like a big empire, and I got 0 oil. Like, there was some water oil, but that takes a lot longer to get to, and there was only, like, 2 of them. So, you gotta watch out for those strategic resources going into the later period. But you're right, we definitely need to buy ourselves a worker for this new city. This should now be able to send, yes, food to our new city. The Golden Age has begun. All right, one more turn until we find out where that coal is. Let's upgrade and modernize our navy. We'll also get a Slater mill, which gives us +2 coal when we build it. That's interesting. Only 1 allowed in the world, though. Iron... No. Oh no, Kaisel, you're being attacked by barbarians. Alright, we've welcomed to the industrial era. It's only taken us 2 hours to get here. Jesus, each era has taken about 2 hours now.
nations of the West hope that by means of steam communication, all the world will become as one family.
I love getting... Seaport requires a coal. It gives plus 25 production in the city. Oh, that's right. Seaport... That's what's one of the really cool things about this mod, is in base game you just connect your cities via train railroads, and boom, they all get production bonuses, just like they do with city connections. This one changes it so that if you build a railroad connection to a city from the capital, you can build a train station, which gives them plus 25% production and costs 1 coal, or you can build a seaport. Seaport are inherently better than train stations, and it's one of the reasons that settling on the coast is better than settling inland. Because once you get to this period, the seaport gives you plus 25% production, but it also gives you production in gold from all ocean and coast tiles, and 2 production in gold from sea resources worked by the city, and it increases your military unit supply cap. So it does a couple of extra things beyond what the train station does, and it costs the same. For all intents and purposes. So, let's find out where we got that coal, and then we'll end it for now. Expanding borders, research and technology, blah, 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 blah. Spy has been recruited. Excellent. Coal discovered where? 7 coal. That's a good number. And, where's the next one? Over here. 8 coal. Okay, that's probably enough. Every city basically needs 1 or 2 coal, though. Oh, but we have 1 here, which we can't buy because it's just outside of our range. Ugh. What about in our other cities? Are there coal right nearby that we're going to get when we expand? Most of our homeland cities have expanded as far as they can go. There's coal over here. I think we can go on the offensive with the amount of coal we have now. I would like more, and you know what? We can probably acquire more if we take it. There's no coal over here. What about down in the Assyrian lands? Or here in Adwa? Oh, there's coal right here. I can buy it. How the hell am I going to improve it, though? I can't get anybody there. It's like, I'll take it so that he doesn't get it, but, like, yeah. The Shoshone are completely controlling my... Maybe I can open borders? Maybe a little bit? No? Nothing. Impossible. Even though he's friendly, he won't open borders. He's smart. That would be bad. But I'd deny him the coal, at least. Taking this would get me whatever this coal is. 2 coal. It still would kick him off my continent, at least. And it would give me a port on this little strip here, allowing me to produce naval units to help attack across it in the future. So lots of advantages to that. What about my city-state allies? Do they have any coal? I mean, technically they might get that there. Ugh, that's going to be in range of these guys. What about my other city-state allies, the ones in the northeast here? No coal. No coal. Ugh. It's close enough. All right, we're going to have to make this decision when we get back. Focused on golden production, focused on ability to spread military power through naval and later air superiority. I wonder if rationalism isn't the best way. I haven't done rationalism in a long time. Might be worth it. Anyway, all that and more on the next episode of SPQR, which will be in approximately half hour, maybe 45 minutes. Yeah, it's about 45 minutes, I'm going to say. I'm going to have to make some lunch. So, yes, I'm going to say 12:45 my time. We'll see you back here. Same bat time, same bat channel.